Welcome to Senpai's Craft Beer Cast. As you will probably notice, I am wearing the same shirt as in my last video, the curmudgeon video. My daughter's in there screaming because of Minecraft. I don't know what exactly is happening, but sometimes she gets so scared when she plays Minecraft that she'll actually freak out, and it's actually hilarious. But anyway, I actually recorded the Curmudgeon's Better Half video from Founders and decided that I wasn't done. I wanted to fucking record this one as well. This one, of course, will be scheduled to come out a little bit later. I'm not just going to upload 2 fucking videos, but figured if I was in the mood, why not? Let's fucking do it. You know what I mean? Now, the sun itself is actually moving downward, so it's even more in my eyes. So I'm kind of thinking that it might be a little bit of a better idea to probably record at a different time of day after today. But today I just wanted to fucking knock out some videos, man. I'm gonna do it. It's fun. It's fun. So today we're going to be doing costumes and karaoke from Dogfish Head Brewing. Dogfish Head is out of Delaware. They're one of the breweries that kind of got me into trying to try like weird beers. So that was all. I don't know how to really explain it. I guess it would be kind of in theory, because I've never actually bought a Dogfish Head beer that wasn't. I think the only ones I've had were the 60-minute IPA. I've had their 90-minute and their Sea Quench Ale. I think that's pretty much everything that I've had from Dogfish Head. There are a lot of beers that they have that I want to try, like Bitches Brew and stuff. But anyway, I saw this one, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, man. I remember how much it was. I think it was around $14.99, $15 for a 4-pack. And it looked interesting. And I've been drinking so many like IPAs, and it's been getting really kind of boring. So when I did this trip, I went to Total Wine, and it was basically for the sole purpose of finding beers that I have never had, and 2 that were different styles than what I'm used to. Because I mean, IPAs, pale ales, stouts, porters, they're all fine and dandy. They're great, but I kind of just got tired of them. And I've been really into a lot of like amber ales and red ales. Unfortunately, for some reason, barley wines are super hard to come across, but I really like barley wines. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get my hands on Devil's Milk from Duclaw this year. I mean, maybe I'll get lucky, go back, maybe I'll find it, in a couple weeks or whatever. But anyway, let's get into this. Costumes and karaoke from Dogfish Head. Let's talk about the bottle. And of course, all of Dogfish Head's bottles are stamped with their little shark and the circle and the little knot circles around it. This one's got like a guy, he's got like a fucking boombox on his forehead. Not really on his head, but forehead. Microphone in his hand. Says costumes and karaoke. Has the Brewers Association certified independent craft beer. Or 210, I don't think it fucking matters. Government warnings, Dogfish Head, costumes and karaoke, 8% alcohol by volume, 12 fluid ounces, bottled on 8/28/20, which that's kind of funny. I think the Curmudgeon was done on 8/28/18, but I'm not 100% sure. That could have been a different. I know it was 8/18, but I don't remember if it was 28th of that month or not. Costumes and karaoke is an imperial cream ale with turmeric, ginger, cinnamon, star anise, oats, cardamom with vanilla beans added. Brewed and bottled by Dogfish Head Craft Brewery, Milton, Delaware, in collaboration with the Boston Beer Company. Dogfishhead.com. Off-centered people drink responsibly. UPC, it has you can give 5 cents in these states, or 10 cents in these states to recycle this bottle. Very simple. I really like the art on this bottle. It's really fucking cool. Let me see if I can get that up there. You can kind of see it a little bit better. I really like the art on it. It's super dope. But let's give it a pour and try it out. A lot of different flavors going on here. I hope they're super good. I've always liked Dogfish Head caps because they're like this coppery, like super cool copper. I like that a lot. But anyway, I'm gonna pour it a little differently than I did the curmudgeon. I have a fucking fist of a head on it. You know what I'm saying? It didn't get super cold or anything, but whatever. That's all good. Let's see. So, nice little golden color. Not super dark or anything, which I'd expect from a cream ale. I wouldn't expect it to be super dark. I mean, it looks pretty good. Not a real big head. Kind of maybe a slight off-white. Dissipates super quickly. Some larger bubbles in it. Let's see. Laces the glass pretty decently. Just gonna mouthfeel. The carbonation is actually really nice on this. Like lots of little bubbles. What do you want, lizard? Fucking lizards, man. Anyway, those are like kind of like little bubbles. It's nice and it's light tasting. Probably about a medium mouthfeel, I would say, on it. Nice and creamy. Let's see. Get a little bit. Let's concentrate on the mouthfeel. I didn't really get too much of the flavor there. Okay. Flavor-wise, this is really weird. It's a good weird. It's just it's fairly weird. I'd say very, very lightly in the back. You get a little bit of that kind of like black licorice thing from the Star Anise, which I'm not a big fan of the flavor itself. But when it's in things and kind of covered up a little bit, it's not that bad. What really shines through, you get a lot of cinnamon, followed by that turmeric. It almost has like a spicy curry thing going for it, and I really like that. That's very good. But I'm also a big fan of curry, so. But I'm not exactly sure what cardamom tastes like. You get a little bit of the vanilla, not a whole lot. The vanilla is not super forward. I mean, a cream ale, it's got a nice creaminess to it in the beer itself, which actually helps out with a lot of flavors. I feel like if this beer was if it was a watery kind of beer, those flavors would be kind of weird. But this actually, I don't want to say it tastes like you're drinking a meal because that doesn't really, it's not that. But the creaminess needs to be there for it to not taste forced. As weird as that sounds, everything kind of melds together really well. No flavor really overtakes the other. And in this, you're not getting, kind of like last video, you're not getting a whole lot of the hops in it. Which isn't so much of a bad thing. It doesn't say anything about, special hops that it uses or anything like that. So, it's not supposed to be a hop-forward beer. And I've had a lot of beers that are supposed to be one thing, but the hops take them over or whatever. And this one doesn't really do that. I realized I didn't get a nose on this, so I'm going to go ahead and do it now. Now, in the nose, you get almost like a honey quality, and now that I smell it, I can kind of get it on my palate as well. Like a honey thing going on to it. Nice and sweet, but a lighter type of sweet. You don't really get the turmeric or anything in the nose. Honestly, the nose is fairly muddled. It's kind of like all muddied together. So it's kind of hard to pull one specific scent from any of the flavors. Maybe some cinnamon. It almost has like a light lager thing in the nose. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I wish I knew what cardamom tastes like so I could, see if I can point that out. Kind of got a peppery thing in it as well. As it kind of warmed up a little bit from from when I poured it. But I would definitely say, I mean, it's decent. It's definitely different. I don't think I would. I personally, I don't think I would buy this one again. I do want to try some other ones because it is well done. But to me, it's not really a beer that I personally would keep on hand. Um, but with it being well done and being very different, kind of strange and an unusual type of beer, I want to try. I think I am going to seek out more of Dogfish Head's more unusual offerings. So take for that what you will, you know, or take from that what you will, I guess. It's decent. Not as good as the commercial. The commercial was really good. Anyway, once again, I'll link all my social media shit down in the description. And yeah, cheers, man. Yeah. I don't know how to end videos. Because I kind of fucking suck at ending videos. Bye.